Welcome back. I am Vader Van Odin.
And I am Odin. I'm Charizard. Odin.
Charmander. With an Odin's hat.
Also known as Odin.
It's very cute with our hat on.
Yeah.
And this is Let's Chat.
Not blue.
Correct. And this is where a video we get together, Odin and I, and we chat about video games. We don't play them, but we chat about them.
Yeah, not play.
And other things we enjoy, like cartoons and board games and what we've been up to in life.
Yay.
So this is episode 4, I think. Yeah. So it's exciting stuff.
Yes.
I thought we could start off with some questions.
Yes, questions.
We have some questions from some people I know online. So Odin, the first question is from a cheeky Mr. Jeremy Greer. Greer, not Gregor.
Gregor.
Gregor. Jeremy, your name has been changed to Gregor.
Gregor.
And some refer to him as the worst, but he's actually a good guy.
The worst.
The worstest.
The worstest.
Yes. So his question to you, Odin, is who was cooler, Mum or Dad?
I don't know.
It's a cheeky one, isn't it?
No.
But why is it tough? Mum won't know if you say me. Nah, we all know Mum's cooler than me, so you can say Mum. You can say Mum.
You supply me with all my video games.
That is a good reason to think I'm cool.
I don't know.
You can like us equal, because that's actually fair. Cause
yeah, equal. Yeah, it's equal.
That's copping out. Come on, choose. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so that's a mean question, Mr. Jeremy, but
mean.
I'm glad he thought about it. I was worried when you asked it. I was going to ask him, he's just like, Mum. no hesitation. I'm like, oh, sad dude.
Nah. Because
So-
you supply me with games. I can't just
Yeah,
go.
what about my cuddles? And all the food I make you?
The cuddles aren't very nice.
Oh,
You gotta,
spiky face.
Spiky beard.
Fair enough. So our next question is from a good friend, Mr. Knight Twitten,
Night Twitten.
or he's referred as he's also known as Cameron,
Hi, Cameron.
and he's also known as the Lord of the Likes.
The Lord of Likes.
And his question,
Lord
Odin.
of Likes, you better give me some likes.
Odin needs some likes. Thumbs up. Lord of the Likes asks you, cats, dogs, both, or neither?
Ooh, I would probably say both.
You're going both?
Yeah. Because, I want one of those,
You don't have a cat, you have a dog.
I want one of those snow dogs, and I also want one of the, black and white cats.
Oh, black and white cat like Postman Pat? Yes? Are you going to become a postman and change your name to Pat? And have a black and white cat?
Nah.
Early in the
I will
morning?
have a black and white cat, but I'm not going to be a postman or Pat.
Okay. We don't even have a cat.
I'm Odin with a black and white cat.
And we've got a dog, but you didn't say Nala is your dog. You just talked about a different dog.
Yep, I know.
You want a different dog? What's a snow? Like a husky? Like the ones that look like wolves.
I want a husky.
They are pretty dogs. I do agree. But they take lots of work to exercise. They like to run. And run a lot. Anyway.
I'll just get a ginormous.
What about Nala?
I don't know.
Can I tell the people the fun story that happened yesterday?
Yes, you may.
Oh, thanks, Charmander. So yesterday, backstory. We have a dog. Her name is Nala.
Yes.
She has a scar across on her nose, and she had that when we adopted her from the SPCA.
Yeah.
She was abandoned as a tiny little puppy, along with, we think, 4 other siblings, but 3 of them, including Nala, had matching names. They're called Shake, Rattle, and Roll. And they were named because the day they were rescued, or the night they were rescued, there was a huge earthquake here in Wellington. That was a year and a half ago. And we've had Nala since almost back then. So we've had her since December 2016. It's a long time.
Yeah.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
Well, not really. It's a year and a half. She's still young. She's very energetic. She's a very nice dog.
Very big.
And
Well, kinda, not really big.
well, she's big. She's a big. She's Labrador Staffy. That's what we think. But anyway, so she had 2 other siblings. We've named her. She was Shake. We changed her name to Nala when we adopted her.
Yeah.
And just yesterday, Odin's mum, my wife, went to a dog walking day out. Like it's an event they have every year where everyone just goes to this one big park, and all the dogs can meet and play. And my wife was walking along, saw a dog that looked identical to Nala,
Yeah.
and was asked the lady, "Is this dog from the SPCA?" And she said, "Yes, her name used to be Roll." So Nala, after a year and a half, met her sibling, and apparently they got on really well, Odin, and they played really nicely, as if they I'm pretty sure they did remember each other, or at least could remember the smell. I'm not sure, but
Probably smell.
yeah, it's a pretty cool story, eh? That after a year and a half, they were reunited.
Yeah.
Very cool. So,
You know what?
should I go on to the next question?
Not yet.
What's that?
I must tell you something.
Okay, tell me. I thought it was a really cool story. Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
One of the one of the ones with the weird names, like there are two ones with like weird.
Oh yeah, because there were
names.
5 siblings.
Yeah.
Shake, rattle, and roll.
One of the ones with the weird name should be named and. Shake, rattle, and roll.
Well, we need to come up with a 5th name then. Shake, rattle, and roll a lot.
Yeah. Shake, rattle, roll a lot.
There you go. But yeah, next question. Also, another friend. This is from Visceral Queen, or some say Cosm. And she's from Australia. Her question is, what's your favourite Avenger? I find that funny, because you've never actually seen the movie.
But I like how he does,
You liked his magic?
Yeah.
From Thor, because we've seen Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, because like, if I had his power, I could just like make a portal underneath and like send you through up to the roof and then.
See,
and then like
you've just answered Jeremy's question. Which parent you think's cooler? Because you wouldn't do that to your mum, but you'd do it to me. So you've just answered Jeremy's question. You would put me through an eternal portal loop. You would not do that to your mum.
But I could stop it.
But you probably wouldn't.
Yeah, because it would be kind of funny.
It would be kind of funny. I'd be like, oh, yeah. Anyway. I wish I could edit real fancy, because then I could do it like digitally.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's your answer.
Yes.
Doctor Strange. I think I would go Spider-Man, because I'm not a fan of how they've done Spider-Man in the New Avengers that much. I think it looks cool, but I've always been a big fan of Spider-Man as when I was younger.
Spider-Man.
And interesting fact, did you know I went to one of my school dances dressed as Spider-Man?
I don't think so.
Well, you do now, and so do you. Last but not least, we have Dave, our friend Dave. And it's at Centinaut Plus on Twitter. Regent of Retweets is also his name. And he asked, if you could add to any game,
yes.
if you could add llamas to any game, what game would it be?
Oh, does Pokemon catch?
Monster Hunter would be awesome. Instead of the pig, you have llamas walking around the little town.
No, but that would just be cruel, because...
You'd rather hunt them?
Yeah.
No, a little pig, a little cute pig that's in the town.
Yeah. Wait, oh, yeah.
You have a llama instead of him.
Yeah.
Although that pig is pretty cute.
I want to choose 2 games. No, I want to choose 2 games.
Oh, that's right, you go. You said any game.
I would probably go Creativerse and Monster Hunter.
Alright, so Creativerse.
Just have a little llama walking around.
Yeah.
And then like have in Creativerse just like llamas walking around. I would definitely tame them.
I know you would.
Because you can get like a taming bell and you can tame them.
Can you tame llamas in Minecraft, or are they one of the animals you can't?
You can tame them like you do with horses, but you can't really like control where they're going.
Can you ride them?
Yeah, you can ride them.
You can ride llamas.
Yeah, but you can.
Why haven't we ridden llamas in Minecraft yet?
I don't know.
We need to ride llamas.
Yeah, also like
Can people ride llamas in real life?
I don't think so.
Because they can. That'd be hilarious.
And you put a carpet on and it has this like cool outfit. Like one of the carpets is
I have seen
it's
the
got
outfits.
like nudie glasses.
Nudie glasses.
Yeah.
Glasses aren't nudie.
Well, glasses. I get glasses. Like
You got glasses?
glasses.
That's kind of cool. I think I have seen the llamas with clothes on. I think I have.
You can't really control where they're going, even with carpet on. You can't control where they're
Because
going.
horses you can.
But llamas
Pigs you need a carrot on a stick, right?
Yeah, but I haven't found anything that you need for llamas. It might be Karakonistic.
No, I thought we tried that. Now I think about it, I think you tried that. Well, you told me you tried it. Maybe not. We should try it.
Yeah.
So, Creativeverse was one of the games that you wanted to add llamas to.
Yeah.
So maybe we can use this as a good transition for you to tell us about Creativeverse. For those who don't know.
Well, Creativeverse is like a non-story game. It's kind of like Minecraft.
It's a lot like Minecraft.
Yeah, like most of the full blocks are squares. The characters and some blocks aren't really square.
That's right. So Minecraft, everything's squares, and Creativeverse, it's like Dragon Quest Builders. That everything that you build with is squares.
Well, most things that you build with squares.
That's right. Actually, you're right. But then they do give you other shapes as well. So they're your character models, a normal sprite, like a normal 3D model of a character. That monsters are 3D models, not just square monsters like in Minecraft.
Square monsters.
So it's very much like, but it's a first-person game like Minecraft, isn't it?
Yes.
So you should see from your eyes, whereas Dragon Quest Builders is third person.
Yes.
And so what's different? What I think is cool, there's a bit more variety in what you can create. Like there's lots more skins or levels. So there's like stone level stuff, then there's metals, there's woods.
Well, I don't think there's wood, but there's obsidian.
You can make wooden walls and stuff.
Oh yeah, but you can't. Like with some of the tools, there's like a mining tool. You go from stone. No.
Oh yeah, mining glove. Yeah, that's the accessories.
Nothing. Stone, obsidian, iron, diamond, and then there's like another ore.
There's probably So that's the other big difference. Instead of using a pickaxe, using a magical. It's a glove, isn't it? Is that right?
Yeah, glove.
And so you can actually do everything from a distance. It's a lot quicker than mining because you're just sucking and sucking things up with like a magic glove. It's pretty cool.
Also, there's like a wiring tool, which is basically the glove, but there's a thing where you can there's like a hologram screen that will appear on your glove. And you can use that to connect stuff. So you can have a password code and a door. You enter it, and you can do stuff with it. So you can't interact with the item that the thing is connected to. Like you can't interact with the door. You need to enter the right password in the number pad.
So that's what I think. What you're trying to say. There's more tech than there is in Minecraft. Minecraft's very simple with its redstone dust.
Yeah.
Whereas this actually has a wiring system that you can do and blocks you can make, so you can have keypads and security, and so it goes from like a Stone Age type aesthetic, and you can go to like a steampunk to a futuristic alien tech buildings. And it's free to play to start, isn't it? Like it doesn't cost you. There is a pro pack, but you can play the game. Everything you've been playing is for free.
Yeah.
It is pretty cool.
Also, there's coins that you can get.
Yeah, you can buy upgrade pack. Oh, it also has blueprints, doesn't it? Where you can build.
Blueprints.
What?
Blueprints.
Now, my question is, they don't build them for you. If you've got all the materials for a building that you have a blueprint for, it doesn't do it for you.
No.
You just put it's like a hologram on the ground, and then you copy it. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's a block. Then you have to copy it.
Yeah, so it's a hologram, which is what I liked about Dragon Quest Builders. Monster Hunter Builders would be a great game.
Monster Hunter Builders, you can build your own city.
Yeah.
Have people come in.
Oh dang! Now I'm thinking of a real-time strategy Monster Hunter would be so much fun. Where you get to build a city and you got to send out hunters to take out the monsters that are attacking the village and stuff. That'd be really cool. Anyway, off topic.
So off topic.
But yeah, Dragon Quest Builders has the same thing where it's got a blueprint where you put down and it teaches you how to build. And so you actually have set recipes on how to build, and so it helps you get those creative juices.
It's not a blueprint. It's called a dust. Well, it's called a brown print because it's brown.
I'm pretty sure in the game it's still called blueprints.
Brown print.
But you're right. You're right. The paper it's a brown type of paper.
It should be called a brown print.
You're right. Fair enough. I'll fist bump that.
Because blueprints are blue, and if it's brown and it's a print, it should be brown prints.
Blueprints aren't blue anymore. They're just on computers, so there's no
Right.
blue in them. But I know what you
But
mean.
still,
It's
brown
because of the
prints.
historical. I think they did use blue paper. I think. Anyway, what other game have you been playing other than? What was it called again? I just called it Credivis. Other than Credivis, what have you been playing? Yeah, see, I don't like this game. It's one of these mobile games, but it's on console, so it's free to play. And so I'm not a huge fan, but Odin seems to be patient enough to wait for things to build.
Yeah, there was only like one time where I was like, yeah! And like wasn't that patient.
So, you're building a city?
Yeah, you're building a city on top of a mountain, basically.
And
This is like a mountain.
you're fighting with people?
Yes, there's like this catalog camp with like a main battle thing where you just go down the thing, like you have 10 there's like ages. That's why it's battle ages. You
And
have ages, so you need like a certain amount of money to upgrade your age.
To move from like Stone Age to Iron Age.
Well, you go from Stone Age to like Egyptian Age, then you go to like this other age. I can't remember the name. And then you also go to medieval.
Yep.
Yeah, and like.
Where are you up to?
I'm on the one before medieval.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can't remember the name of it. It's not Iron Age or Copper Age or.
No, there's no like all ages or something.
Oh, okay.
It's only Stone Age.
So okay, it's more aesthetics than history. Okay. See, we need to get you Age of Empires or these games like that. When I played them, they weren't free to play. You don't have to pay microtransactions. We don't pay microtransactions, by the way. He just enjoys it for what it is. And you can play the game, and it's a lot quicker. Things build quickly. It's about beating a campaign or the map rather than trying to wait for ages for something to build. Like it's a lot more fun.
Yeah, wait.
I'll see if I can.
Do I still have that?
Yeah, Age of Empires. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back here now.
I think you'd like it. So it's the same kind of thing. You get to choose like a nation. So you have like the Romans. I think one I always like going is the Japanese.
I think I remember.
And you're building a city, but it's like what I said for Monster Hunter, real-time strategy, where you're building the city and it's all happening very quickly, and then armies attack and you have to build armies to defend yourself and conquer other armies.
I think I've seen that game.
It's similar to Command and Conquer, which we had on the iPad for a while. It's been a while since we had it on there, but it's like, yeah, you build a base and you got to make little soldiers and attack. Anyway, so I'm glad you're enjoying it. We're not spending money on that silly game though. So, can I tell you about a game I've been playing?
Yeah.
So it's not completely suitable for Odin.
Yeah.
But it's called God of War. And it's moved into the Viking. It's before all the other God of Wars.
Viking God Age.
Yes. All the other games, God of War, it's all on like Greek mythology. So you got Zeus, Poseidon, and all these people. Whereas now, I think he's killed them all in the old games. So now he's moved over to and he's left. And he's the God of War. He's very angry. He's been suffered because I think his family died in the past, and he got really angry at the gods, and he fought them. And the anger took over him and made him powerful, and it made him a bad person as well. So this is rebooting a little bit the franchise. The combat's changed. It used to be just smash buttons and hack and slash, and it just was you were small on the screen and just doing lots of crazy things. Whereas now it's third person behind the character's shoulders, just like Uncharted. It looks a lot like Uncharted, plays like Uncharted, and you have a cool magic axe, just like Thor's axe. You've seen me throw the axe. I showed you that part.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You pull it back.
Thor doesn't have.
He's got a hammer.
Yeah, he has an hammer, not an axe.
But he throws it and he pulls it back like magic.
Yeah.
That's why it's like Thor's hammer. Pull a finger. So I like that it's gone to the Viking, the Norse, because I have a son called Odin, this guy right here. I enjoy and like the Viking history and stories, and it's very cool to have the stories being told. And we're getting a lot more of it recently. There used to be very little about Vikings. The only game I can remember of Vikings was a game called Vikings. I think it was called Vikings.
Vikings!
And when I was not much older than you, I was maybe 4 years older than you. I think it was about 12. I think it was on the Mega Drive, and there were 3 brothers, I think they were, Vikings, and there was one strong one fast one, and one with a shield, or something like that. And you switch out between the Vikings. I'm getting way off topic on tangents, but I love that game. I want to play it again because you could play multiplayer, and you'd have to co-op and help each other by using, like, the shield guy could stick it up, and then you could use it as a platform to jump off. And then there's the fast guy who could jump faster, and there was the strong guy who could break things and use it to get through puzzles in the game. It was really cool. Anyway, so there haven't been many, but recently we're getting a lot more Viking stuff. Like Hellblade was really cool, and now this. And Kratos looks really cool as a Viking type looking dude.
Hunter is kind of like Viking. Like sometimes you like when you order a meal, like you have a chicken.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the big warrior, rah rah rah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Also, like you can he's like
Thor gets his first, when he comes to Earth and gets his drink. I don't know if you remember seeing the movie, it's been a long time, and he drinks and he's like, throws the cup, smashes it, like, bring me another! That's how Odin acts. But yeah, God of War. It's a bit violent, but it looks amazing. It's really interesting having Kratos as a father who's trying to look after the son, but he's not really in touch with his emotions. So he's not very nice to his son at times, but he clearly cares about him and wants the best for him in this dangerous world. So it's very interesting looking at it from a point of view as a dad, because it's the same thing as me. Sometimes I have to tell you off, but I want what's best for you. And
but you're not a god. You're not
I'm the dad of war.
Are you the god of dads?
I'm the dad of Odin, and you're the Norse god, the Allfather, so that makes me even cooler. Anyway, I'm really... Bring me another!
Bring me another!
No, Mr. Viking. But yeah, I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it. Really liking it. And what's up with the crazy eyes? The other game that I've tried again is PUBG. So me and you like Fortnite. We play Fortnite.
Yes.
PUBG I got because I like Fortnite, and I really disliked it on the Xbox. Really disliked it. But I've been playing with a friend this week, and it is a lot more fun. I managed to get some kills.
Yeah, kills.
But still, I wish it ran a bit smoother and didn't look so ugly.
Wait, is that like the game that's kind of like Fortnite?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's more realistic.
Yeah, what I want to add, what I want added to Fortnite.
Yeah.
Is vehicles. Like you could drive vehicles around.
They'd need to make the map bigger. The problem with Fortnite is the map's a bit too small. And no, actually, I like that it's small. PUBG map is way too big. Like 20 minutes of running, and then you just get died from nowhere. You know, that was a waste of time. Whereas Fortnite's bang, 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 action all the time, eh? Even if you go right to the end of the map, you're usually finding people pretty quickly. And even if you don't see anyone until like right at the end of the last 10, which has happened to me in Odin, and we've got really close to winning because of that.
Got in like second or third.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it's still... It doesn't take long. Like, it's a quite quick time. And you can move in pretty quick. So vehicles would make that map too small. So they'd have to do a second map with vehicles and that are bigger. But you're right, vehicles would be fun in Fortnite.
Yeah. Did you go boo?
My problem with PUBG, I was on a vehicle, the storm was closing in, and we were running out of time, it was too far to go. I jumped on a motorbike, and I was like, and then I was like, I'm gonna make it, and I was on a flat field, and I hit a rock and died. There was just a rock on the ground, and it flipped me off and died. I was so mad. And then my partner, my friend, he got second in the end. And if it was me and him, we would have won. Like, it was right near the end. I died, it was so lame, because the hitboxes on the ground are really dumb. Oh, another time, we were riding in a little car, and we were being chased by guys in a Jeep, like they were in a big army vehicle, and we were in this hundred little car, and we were like going, me, and I was going, shooting out the back window, and then we went off a jump off like a hill, and hit a tree, corkscrewed, landed and kept going, and I watched the end guys chase us go, smash into a rock.
Bring me another!
Yeah, do it again! It was so much fun. So I am having a bit more fun with PUBG, and it's because I'm playing with someone. But, yeah. we got Lebo. Last thing we'll talk about, we finally got Lebo. Our first episode we talked about that we're excited for Lebo. We got it. Here's one of them. Odin, tell everybody what you think of Lebo.
I love it.
Love it? Why?
Because, like, you can...
Explain yourself.
Bring me another.
Okay, tell me. Go.
Because, like, you can make things. Like, there's, a garage, and you can, like, in Discover, you can, like, make stuff.
Yeah, you could program stuff, is what you're trying to say. Because this is making stuff. You literally make things out of cardboard, which is still fun. Like, I have fun just doing this.
Program, bring me another.
So, yeah, Odin already been playing on the programs. There's the RC car, which you chuck the little Joy-Cons on the side of this, and then it buzzes along with the vibration. It looks like a bug. They should go to the RC bug. But by default, it's done by touch, using a touchpad on the Switch. But Odin changed the programming in behind and turned it so it was motion. So when you flip over the left and right, it would make the little bug vibrate left and right, and you flip it upside down, it drives forward.
Yeah.
So pretty clever stuff. So thumbs up for Labo for us. We've still got... Oh, we've got heaps more to build.
Yeah, heaps more.
I just realised.
Fishing rod, the house, and
we've spent ages building all this, but it's only like 2 things we built.
Yeah.
So we'll report back next week on how we like the fishing, the piano, and the house.
Yeah, we've only got done like 2 things, and it's been like over an hour working. Like maybe over 2 hours.
We spent about 2 hours building.
Yeah, and we've only made 2 things. Like 1 thing per hour.
Well, the piano, I think, is going to take about 2 hours by itself.
Boing.
Yeah. So that is it. You got anything else you want to talk about? Any other fun stories? You've been on school holidays.
Bulbasaur. No.
Oh, Bulbasaur's over the head on now.
Not that I can think of.
Okay, well, let's do our farewell.
Just we shall.
Alright, so this has been another Let's Chat.
Not play.
And it's been fun chatting with my son.
Yes.
That's the kind of rhymes. So, should we hug it out and say bye to the folks at home?
Yes.
Alright.
Bring me another.
Another hug. Alright, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Or you'll
Bring me another. Bring me another.
Another Let's Chat, not play.
Yeah.